Real Sports Live. We're back with swim session number 3 for the Texas Amateur Athletic Federation Games, and we are here with the start of the national anthem. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about ready to go here. First race is going to be the girls' 9 and 10 100-yard medley relay. We're going to have 3 heats. We're going to have in lane 3 Westbury. In lane 4 San Juan, and lane 5 Tiger Splash. We're coming up on the end of the second leg, and right now it's a tight race between San Juan and the Tiger Splash team. And San Juan into the pool first here for this next leg. This is the third leg in the pool. San Juan pulling ahead. And the pool lastly, this is going to be San Juan for this last leg. And followed by Tiger Splash and San Juan with a decent lead here. And it's going to be the team from San Juan, followed by the team from Tiger Splash. So 136 is the winning time, .23, followed by Tiger Splash, 144.26, and Westbury finishing up in third. So that was heat number 1 of 3, and next is going to be heat number 2, the team from Alice. And then the Landa Park Dolphins, followed by Tiger Splash. The Flower Mound Blue Fins. R&R Aquatics, the Lake Jackson Swim Team, and the Portland team. Competing in this one, lanes 1 through 7. Nice competitive race here in the first 25 meters. That's R&R Aquatics. In lane 5, holding a slim lead. Over there in lane 3, Tiger Splash. And in lane 2, the Land Park Dolphins. R&R Aquatics into the pool. And here's the final leg, and it looks like it's going to be a close one between R&R Aquatics and the Land Park Dolphins. And Land Park with a slim lead right now. It's going to be close. And we're just going to have to check the times here. And it looks like it's going to be R&R Aquatics 118.89 and Tiger Splash 118.98, followed by Land Park with 122.80 in third. So that was Tiger Splash there, not Land Park, excuse me. So now we're heat number 3. We have the Tritons. And then we have the Bluefins. The Fast Swim Team. Lake Jackson Swim Team in lane 4. Lane 5 is Alice. Fast Swim Team B. In lane 6, the Seals. In lane 7, and the Stingrays in lane 8. And we're back heat 3 of 3. And the girls 9 and 10 100-yard medley relay. Top time from the Lake Jackson swim team. In lane number 4, 1 minute 12.73, followed by Alice 113.29. Nearly 3 to 4 seconds above the rest of the field, so keep an eye out on lanes 4 and 5, but we'll see. That's why we have the races. This heat 3 of 3, girls ages 9 and 10, 100-yard medley relay. Again, big ups to the officials and everybody here at the Texas Amateur Athletics Federation and CCISD and the City of Corpus Christi for making this event possible. It's been a very efficiently run couple of days with everybody involved, and made it a good experience for not only the fans and attendants and the athletes, but the workers and everybody. There's a lot of people, and we really, really appreciate how everything's been run. And when we have some time of Real Sports Live, a couple of weeks away from the release of our inaugural football preview magazine, we're going to be previewing not only schools in the Coastal Bend, but also in the Rio Grande Valley and in Laredo. 108 teams total to be featured, all the way down to Brownsville, up around the Refugio and Laredo area. So keep a lookout for that. That's Real Sports Live's football preview magazine.
Am I good? I'm sorry, that was my fault.
And here we go. Heat number 3 of the girls age 9 and 10, 100-yard medley relay. And it's a competitive one here out of the gate. Into the pool, it's the Tritons all the way in lane 1. Lane 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all in a dead heat. Tritons, Blue Fins, Team Fast, Lake Jackson, Alice, and Team Fast B, even in Lake 6 pulling up. And into the pool is lane 4, Lake Jackson Swim Team, Lake Jackson and Alice. The two best qualifying times right now on both those teams in the lead. Lake Jackson holding the lead over Alice. And the next leg, final leg into the pool for Lake Jackson. Now comes Alice. And Team Fast coming up around third, and it's Lake Jackson in front. And it's Lake Jackson, followed by Alice, followed by Team Fast. And we're going to the scoreboard. And over in lane 2 is we're going to look at the board, and the Blue Fins with a 57.34. Lake Jackson in second, 108.87, followed by Alice in third, 110.96. So we are through the girls 9 and 10 100-yard medley relay. And up next, we're going to have the 15 and 17 200-yard medley relay, age 15 and 7. In lane 1, South Belt area. All-Stars. In lane 2, San Juan, the Tolosa Midway Hurricanes. In lane 3, the Aqua Cats. In lane 4, the Victoria team. Lane 5, McAllen. In lane 6, Tiger Splash. Lane 7, and the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Occupying lane 8, excuse me. Los Fresnos in lane 8. So here we go. First 25 yards. And Los Fresnos into the pool. TM Hurricanes into the pool over in lane 3. And the team from Victoria. In lane 5. halfway through, and it's Tolosa Midway and Victoria, followed by the Aqua Cats into the pool for leg number 3. And the Aqua Cats, after that turn at the wall, in good shape here. The Aqua Cats followed by Tolosa Midway, followed by the team from Victoria. And the Aqua Cats in lane 4 into the pool for the final leg, followed by Victoria, and right after by Tolosa Midway. The Aqua Cats. Here's the last turn, heading into the last 25. And the Aqua Cats, and there's Tolosa Midway right on them. And the Aqua Cats, great second half of the race for the Aqua Cats, followed by Tolosa Midway. And here comes the team from Victoria, finishing in 3rd. The Aqua Cats with a 2:12.01, followed by Tolosa Midway Hurricanes, 2:13.05, and the team from Victoria, 2:17.61. And heat number 1 of the age 15 and 17, 15 through 17, 200-yard medley relay here for the girls in session 3. The first girls session, we had some mixed relays in the boys section, session 2. So here we go in the heat number 2 of the 200-yard medley relay for the 15 through 17 division. The Mission Marlins in lane number 1, the Bluefins in lane 2, the Tritons in lane 3, the Seals team in lane 4. Team Muscle in lane 6, Lake Jackson Swim Team in lane 7, and the West of the Brazos Swim Team in lane 8. Into the pool first, it's the Tritons in lane 3. And over here in lane 6, it's Team Muscle. And the Tritons with the solid lead here going into the 3rd leg. 3rd leg in the pool, followed by Team Muscle, followed by Lake Jackson. And the Tritons with the solid lead, heading into the final leg. And 50 meters to go. Tritons are into the pool. Lake Jackson follows, and Team Muscle in 3rd. And Tritons at the wall with the big lead. Strong finish here in the final leg. And it's going to be Team Tritons, followed by Lake Jackson, followed by Muscle. And the Tritons with a time of 2:01.19, and Lake Jackson in lane 7, 2:04.63, followed by Muscle in lane 6, placing 3rd, 2:05.08. And that's going to do it from the women's 15 and through 17 200-yard medley relay. Up next, 40th event of the TAAF State Championships is The girls 9 through 10, 50-yard freestyle. 4 heats. First heat's going to be 4 swimmer race. It's going to be Misuli Karun Naratet. Karun Naratne in lane 3, and in lane 4, Kate Anderson, in lane 5, Gia Rossi, and lane 6, Isla Giles. Into the pool. Good start here by Isla Giles. Coming in first is going to be Gia Rossi. El Paso, Texas. 39.29, followed by Kate Anderson, 41.32. And Nia Karun Arantne with a 43.23 in heat number 1 of 4 of the girls 9 and 10, 50-yard freestyle. And in heat number 2, lane 1, Tegan Hopper, followed by lane 2, Angie Mondragon, and lane 3, Olivia Wright, lane 4, Kristen Garza, lane 5, Addison Miller, lane 6, Finley Robinson, lane 7, Marisa Garza, lane 8, Caitlin Rodriguez, fast race right out of the gate in the first 25 meters. Looks like Angie Mondragon in the West Houston Aquatic League in lane 2, but coming up fast here, strong finish in lane 5 is going to be Addison Miller from Tiger Splash. So Kristen Garza. Lane 4, 36.23, followed by Angie Mondragon, 37.24. Hey. And in lane 1, third place, Tegan Hopper with a time of 38.96. We're through 2 heats. Heat number 3 coming up next. In lane number 1, Anastasia Robalino, Elizabeth Valdiva in lane 2. In lane 3, Eva Ducin. In lane 4, Taniel Olatero Olagbegi. In lane 5, Nora Farden. Lane 6, Hudson Quinn. Lane 7, Jimena Mejia. And lane 8, Ashton Gunning. And that's heat number 3 of the girls 9, 10, 50 freestyle, and we're into the pool. And Ashton, first 25 meters. And it's a close race looking over there. Ava Busey in lane 3. And over here in lane 8, Ashton Gunning is going to be a close finish. And let's look at the results. And it's going to be Eva Ducin with the time of 33.54 in first place. And in lane 8, Ashton Gunning with the time of 34.13. And in third place, lane 2, Eliza Valdivia with a time of 35.03. Gearing up for heat number 4. In lane number 1, Sella Stoll. Lane number 2, Avery Laurendin. In lane 3, Cassidy Jones. Lane 4, Ashlyn Wells. Lane 5, Blaine Cuthbert. Lane 6, Autumn Kunas. And lane 7, Carly Magura. And lane 8, Adeline Garza. And this is heat number 4. Girls 9 and 10, 50 freestyle. Go through the first 25. And it's a good race over in lanes 3, 4, and 5. But in lane 5, Blaine Cuthbert with a strong finish in the last 25 yards, finishing in lane 5, and we'll check the result. And it's going to be Cuthbert with a time of 30.13 in lane 5. And lane 4, Ashlyn Wells with a time of 31.30 out of Portland. And in lane 3, finishing third, Cassidy Jones, 32.16 to cap off the girls 9-10-50 free. So when we go up for the next, we'll be back. This is Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And he throws it down.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in event 41, age 15 to 1700 freestyle. Lane 2, Clarissa Pinon. Lane 3, Madison Norton. Lane 4, Casey Gober. Lane 5, Cynthia Martinez. Lane 6, Moesha Shrestha. And lane 7, Andy Herring. And in lane 8, Trinity Cuthbert. Here in lane 8, Trinity Cuthbert. Pretty solid swim. And she's going to come in first here in heat 1 of 8 in the 15 through 1700 yard free. Coming in second is going to be Moesha Shrestha of the Tritons. And in third, bringing up the rear in lane number 5 is going to be Cynthia Martinez. Trinity Cuthbert 56.53, Shrestha 104.85, and Casey Gober bringing up the rear. And lane so moving on to heat number 2. Valeria Alvarez in the West Houston Aquatic League in lane number 1. Janae Flores, the South Belt area. Samara Martinez, also from the South Belt area. Madison Adesizo from the South Belt area as well. And Nailea Esquivel in lane 5, South Belt area. Team Vortex's Kaylin Smith in lane 6 and lane 7. Elena Siddig from the Blue Marlins. And Griselda Diaz from the South Bend area in lane number 8 here in heat number 2, 100-yard freestyle, 15 through 17 division. So here we are awaiting the start of heat number 2 of 8. You have 4 racers from the South Belt area. 5 actually, 5 of the 8. And so we're into the pool here. This the 100-yard freestyle, 15 through 17 division. And over in lane 3, that's Samara Martinez. And here it's pretty close race with lane 7, Elena Sittig from the Blue Marlins. Sittig taking the lead now. Samara Martinez gonna hit the wall first, followed by Nailea Esquivel. Madison Norton hits the wall first, so she'll come out first here on the big board, 123.64, followed by Martinez, 124.58, and Herring in lane 7, 125.83. So we're through 2 heats, and heat number 3 coming up. Alexandria Huffman of the Blue Fins, followed by Elisel Vargas out of San Juan. And lane 3, Janessa Gutierrez representing the Aquacats. Brooke Cromer representing the TM Hurricanes. The Mission Marlins, Estefania Rico. And lane 6 and lane 7, Juliana Stevens representing the Vortex, and representing Freer, Lonena Rodriguez. And we're coming up on heat number 3. So here we go, getting ready for heat number 3. Ready to run down the lane assignments with Alexander Huffman, lane 1, Elisel Vargas, lane 2, Janessa Gutierrez, lane 3, Brooke Cromer, lane 4, Estefania Rico, lane 6, Juliana Stevens, lane 7, and Lorena Rodriguez. Lane 8, this heat number 3, the 100-yard freestyle, 15 to 17 division. Pretty close race at the halfway mark. Got a trio of swimmers. Lanes 3, 4, and 6. Coming down to the last 25 yards. Coming at the wall, the Aqua Cats and the TM Hurricanes. Vying for it, the Aqua Cats. Janessa Gutierrez finds the wall first, followed by Team Hurricanes Brooke Cromer. And in lane 6, Estefania Rico from the Mission Marlins. So Gutierrez 109.02, Cromer with a 109.43, and Rico with a 113.49. And heat number 3 of 8 of the 15 through 17 100-yard freestyle division. Now off to the women's 15 to 1700-yard freestyle heat number 4. Lane number 1, Amy Palmer. Lane number 2, Mario Ose Garzon. Lane 3, Kimberly Bazan. Lane 4, Sofia Ramirez. Lane 5, Isha Mukherjee. Lane 6, Sadie Galvan. Lane 7, Abigail Farber. Lane 8, Marlena Martinez. And we're coming up on the halfway mark. And right now it's Sofia Ramirez from Roma, just ahead of Kimberly Bazan out of Mission. In lane 6, Sadie Galvan representing Freer. So it's Bazan and Ramirez coming down the stretch. And it's going to be Bazan in lane 3, 105.64. Ramirez with a 105.77 in second. And coming in third out of lane 6, Sadie Galvan representing Freer, 107.32. And we're on to heat number 5 of the 15 through 17 women's 100-yard freestyle. And in lane 1, Julianne Little. In lanes 2, Julie Flores. In lane 3, Lorelli Nemeth. In lane 4, Cody Boyd. Lane 5, Ellie Schenk. In lane 6, Malia Gaddis. In lane 7, Jacqueline Myers. Over there in lane 1, it's Little. And Little gets to the wall and the turnaround first. In lane 5, it's Schenk. And followed closely by Gaddis. And it's Little on the far end of the pool, all the way in lane 1. And Little's going to finish first. And in lane 1 with a time of 1 minute, .69. And in lane 4, Cody Boyd with a time of 103.23. And in lane number 2, Julie Flores, 103.64. We're headed into heat number 6. Lane number 1, Caitlin Coyad. Lane number 2, Sydney Samble. Lane number 3, Emilu Ortiz. Lane 4, Joanna Wang. Lane 5, Natalie Gamboa. Lane 6, Catherine Yoon. Lane 7, Graciela Zarate. And number 8, Gracie Bible. coming up at the halfway mark. Joanna Wang. Coming around down the home stretch. And it is Wang. Over there in lane 2, there's Sydney Sambo coming in close, but it's going to be Wang, followed by Sambo, followed by Ortiz in lane 3. So Wang with a time of 32.81, Sydney Sambo in lane 2, 101.73, and in lane 3, Emilu Ortiz coming in third with a time of 102.85. Now headed to lane number 7. Heat number 7, lane number 1, Kalea Roach in lane 1, lane 2, Corey Bronner, lane 3, Naomi Drury, lane number 4, Grace Yet, lane number 5, and Jaden Rogers, lane number 6, Hannah Emenhauser, lane 7, Mia Gonzalez, and lane 8, Kenley Embry. Coming down the stretch, it's Naomi Drury, followed closely by Grace Yeh. And we're headed into the last 50 yards. Heading into this final turn. It's Grace Yeh representing the Tsunamis. But here's Naomi Drury. Drury and Yeh. And it's going to be a close one. And too close to call. Drury and Yeh in lanes 3 and 4. And it's going to be Naomi Drury, 31 with a time of 58.61. It's going to be Grace Yeh, 58.66. As close as you can get. Not the closest, but it's pretty darn close. And in lane 3, coming in third in lane 8, Kenley Embry with a time of 1 minute .53. Very close race all around. We're heading into lane number 8. Heat number 8, lane number 1, Lauren Lundy. Lane number 2, Lucille Frick. Lane number 3, Reagan Gerard. Lane number 4, Molly Patrick. Lane number 5, Haley Garcia Rivas. Lane number 6, Eliana Dykhouse. And lane number 7, Zoe Hall. And number 8, Tess Wilson. And lane number 8, Tess Wilson. Patrick Garcia Rivas and Dykhouse leading up the pack. And it's lane 4's Patrick, Molly Patrick, really strong last 25 yards, and she's going to finish first. And I believe it's going to be Lucille Frick in second, or it's going to be Reagan Gerard in second. So Molly Patrick time 56.42, Reagan Gerard 58.08, and in third, Leah Dykhouse in lane 6, 58.13. And we're through another event, heading to event 42, the 25-yard breaststroke for the 9 through 10-year-old girls. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in heat 104 with a 25-yard breaststroke for the girls 9 and 10-year-olds. Angie Mondragon, lane 3, Jessica Rodriguez, lane 4, and Channing Wiederwohl in lane 5. And it's going to be Mondragon, Rodriguez, and Wiederwohl. Oh, it's going to be Wiederwohl in first, 26.46. Coming up next, heat number 2 of this 25-yard backstroke. In lane number 1, Gio Rossi. Lane number 2, Hallie Fish. Lane number 3, Mackenzie Parker. Lane number 4, Andrea Garcia. Lane number 5, Anastasia Robalino. Lane number 6, Addison Velasco. Lane number 7, Mia Sanchez. And lane number 8, Sloan Beal. Looks like it's going to be out of lane 5, Anastasia Robalino of the West Houston Aquatic League. Coming up next, we're heading to heat number 3 of 4. And lane number 1, Claire Cargo. Lane number 2, Ashton Gunning. Lane number 3, Mero Lookabill. Lane 4, Lucy Lyles. Lane 5, Isabella Chow. Lane 6, Emmeline Keeler. Lane 7, Jimena Meja. And lane 8, Lauren Wolofsky. It's going to be a close race here, and it looks like it's going to be between lane 5 and 6, Chow and Keeler, and it's going to be Chow at the time of 1791, followed by Lookabill in lane 3 with the 1865, and lane 7, Jimena Mejia with the time of 18.97. That's heat number 3, headed to heat number 4. Looking at lane number 1, Sadie Searden. Lane number 2, Sella Stoll. And lane number 3, Autumn Kunas. And lane number 4, Summer McGuire. Lane number 5, Adeline Garza. Lane number 6, Clara Bracken. Lane number 7, Avery Laurendine. And lane number 8, Avery Wallace. Looks like it's going to be lane number 5, Adeline Garza with the time of 18.04, followed by Stella Stoll in second, 18.41, and Summer McGuire with a time of 18.91. And that's the end of the 9 and 10-year-old girls 25-yard backstroke. And we're headed to the 15 and 17 division. 50-yard backstroke coming up. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
In the women age 15 to 17, 50-yard backstroke in lane 2 of heat number 1, starting with lane 2, Whitney Thompson, lane 3, Madison Norton, lane 4, Mary Harrington, lane 5, Beyonce Espinosa, lane number 6, Kylie Reynolds, lane number 7, Tess Wilson, lane number 8, Trinity Cutbirth, and it's going to be Cutbirth here in lane 8 by a good amount, followed by Tess Wilson. So Cutbirth with a time of 29.76, Wilson with a time of 34.74, and Thompson in lane 2 by a time of 37.14. It's heat number 1 of the women's 15 through 17-year-old 50-yard backstroke. Heat number 2 coming up in lane number 1, Lorena Rodriguez, followed by lane 2's Maimani Young, lane 3, Jennifer Valdez, lane 4, Frida Munoz, lane 5, Adriana Garcia, lane 6, in lane 6, Tatiana Martinez Alvarez, in lane 7, Casey Jones, and lane 8, Pamela Guerrero. And in lane 7, placing first, Casey Jones, with a time of 40.06, followed by Valdez in lane number 3, placing second, 40.43, and in lane 6, placing third, Martinez Alvarez with a time of 41.76. We are through 2 heats. We're headed to heat number 3. Lane number 1, Maddie McCrate. Lane number 2, Janessa Gutierrez. Lane number 3, Cassandra Kronk. Lane number 4, Olivia Keith. Lane number 5, Lorelei Nemeth. Lane number 6, Suhana Conker. Lane number 7, Elise Martinez. Lane number 8, Ashley Shoup. Be a close one, 5 and 6 in a close race. And it's going to be Susan Conker out of lane 6 with a time of 35.25, followed by Lorelei Nemeth in second at lane 5, 35.29, and Olivia Keith in lane 4 in third, 36.62. Heat number 4, lane 1, Carla Ramos. Lane 2, Lindsay Payne. Lane 3, Kate Castellano. Lane 4, Levy Reeves. Lane 5, Kylie Kokenower. And lane 6, Julianne Little. Lane 7, Lauren Christian. Lane 8, Abigail Farber. And finishing in lane 6, Julianne. Finishing first in lane 2, Lindsay Payne, followed by Julianne Little. The winning time, 31.93, followed by Little's time, 32.04. And Livy Reeves in lane 4, coming in third with a time of 33.21, I believe. Heat 5, lane 1, Lauren Lundy. Lane 1, lane 2, Joanna Wang. Lane 3, Kayla Roach. Lane 4, Sarah Gambrell. Lane 5, Kendall Dean. Lane 6, Isabel Garcia. Lane 7, Zoe Skelton. Lane 8, Naomi Drury. It's going to be a close one. Lane 4, lane 6. And it's going to be lane 4, Sarah Gambrell with a time of 30.20. And Isabel Garcia, lane 6, coming in second. Time of 30.59. And in lane 8, Naomi Drury coming in third, 31.37 is her time. And we're headed to heat number 6. Lane number 1, Avika Burrill. In lane 1, lane 2, Reagan Gerard. Lane 3, Moesha Shrestha. Lane 4, Kendall Beal. Lane 5, Rachel Hutchinson. Lane 6, Rhea Gifford. Lane 7, Zoe Hall. And lane 8, Corey Bronner. Coming down the stretch in lane 3 and 4, and it's going to be in lane 3, Shrestha with a time of 29.26, followed by Kendall Beal in lane 4, 29.37, and in lane 2, Reagan Gerard with a time of 30.37. That's going to wrap up the 50-yard backstroke for the women's age 15 through 17, and we're going to head now to 25-yard breaststroke for the 9 and 10-year-old girls. Have 4 heats of the breaststroke. So we're getting ready and situated on the opposite end of the pool now. So we're in heat 1, lane 3, Aubrey James. Lane 4, Daisy Wilson. Lane 5, Emma Hunter. It looks like it's going to be lane 4's Daisy Wilson to touch the wall first and take home the victory. And the 25-yard breaststroke. And it's Wilson with a time of 23.59, followed by James with a time of 24.83, and Emma Hunter with a time of 28.46. So lane number 2, heat number 2, lane 1, Finley Robinson, followed by Adeline Silcox in lane 2. Lane 3, Elena Gatza. Lane 4, Ashton Gunning. Lane 5, Nora Diebold. Lane 6, Nisuli Karun Aratne. And lane 7, Caitlin Ziel. And lane 4, Ashton Gunning with a time of 20.43. And in lane 1, Finley Robinson with a time of 21.72. And finally, in lane 7, placing third, Caitlin Zuki with a time of 21.97. And in the heat 3, lane 1, Kara Black. Lane 2, Cora Torres. And lane 3, Madison Copeland. Lane 4, Mary Sitton. Lane 5, Angie Mondragon. Lane 6, McKenna Brimage. And lane 7, Olivia Wright. Lane 8, Emmeline Keeler. And picking up the win is going to be in lane 7, McKenna Brimage, with a time of 19.63, followed by Maddie Coquon with a time of 20.22, and Mary Sitton and with a time of 20.72. And we're headed to heat 4. Lane 1, Elizabeth Valdivia. Lane 2, Carly Magura. Lane 3, Kira Soul. Lane 4, Mackenzie Parker. Lane 5, Sierra Bracken. Lane 6, Alexa Lou Ortiz. Lane 7, Rian Worthy. And lane 8, Ashlyn Wells. This is the 9 and 10, 25-yard breaststroke. And it's going to be lane number 5, Sierra Bracken, with a time of 18.24, followed by Alex Ortiz in lane 6 in second with a 20.20. And coming in third, in lane 3, Kira Soul, with a time of 20.24. While they set up the next race, we'll take a quick break. Come here, this is Real Sports Live.
Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're headed to the 50-yard breaststroke for the age 15 through 17 division. And lane 1, Clarissa Pinon, lane.
This girl's going to 8 down there.
So we're gonna.
She's going down there.
So we're going to be combining heats 1 and 2, and in lane 2, Griselda Diaz. Lane 3 is Stephanie Rico. On lane 5, Jia Ying Song. Lane 6, Casey Gober. Lane 7, Valeria Alvarez. And in lane 8, who was originally slated to be in lane 4 in heat 1, Samara Martinez. So and that's the 50-yard breaststroke. Lane 3 and 5. It looks like it's going to be lane 5. It looks like that's Yaying Song. It's going to be Song with a time of 44.36, followed by Rico with a time of 44.74, and Diaz with a time of 55.34. 7 heats for the 15 through 17-year-olds division, 50-yard breaststroke. And we're in heat number 3. Tatiana Martinez Alvarez occupying lane 1. And lane 2, Frida Munoz in lane 3. Beyonce Mendoza, lane 5. Alitzel Vargas, lane 6. Elena Siddig, lane 7. Alexa Martinez, and lane 8. Merrick Juliba. Close race down the stretch. Looks like it could be here in lane 8. Merrick Juliba. And it's going to be Juliba with a time of 41.57, followed by Vargas in lane number 5. In second place, 41.77. And in lane 7, it's going to be Martinez placing third, 42.77. And we're into heat 4, Cassandra Cronk in lane 1. In lane 2, Jennifer Valdez. Lane 3, Kylie Reynolds. Lane 4, Hannah Smith. Lane 5, Sydney Samble. Lane 6, Rain Mendez.
Does this pick up sound also?
This?
No. The cameras. Are they picking up audio?
So I had a question from an official, but we're back on now. And this is lane 5, I believe. Sydney Samble gonna get the win with a time of 39.05, followed by Hannah Smith in lane 4 with a time of 40.06, and in lane 2, coming in third, Jennifer Valdez, 40.38. And it's heat number 4 of the 9 and 10-year-old division of the 25-yard breaststroke. number 5 of the 15 to 17-year-old 50-yard breaststroke. I said 9 and 10-year-old a minute ago, but 15 to 17-year-old division is what we're in. In lane 1, Brooke Cromer. Lane 2, Sophia Bray. Lane 3, Cameron Boyd. Lane 4, Gracie Bible. Lane 5, Elle Shank. Lane 6, Amy Palmer. Lane 7, Jacqueline Myers. Lane 8, Graciela Perez. And it's going to be lane number 5. Elle Shank at the time of 37.44 and out of lane 5, and out of lane 4 placing second, Gracie Bible, and out of lane 6 placing third, Amy Palmer. Going to the next race out of it's heat number 6 out of 7. In lane number 1, Carly Castillo. In lane number 2, Hannah Emmenhauser. In lane number 3, Sarah Wills. Lane number 4, Emily Brown. Lane number 5, Natalie Gamboa. Lane number 6, Kimberly Bazan. Lane number 7, Sylvia Briones. Lane number 8, Kalea Roach. Here it's going to be lane number 7, Kalea Roach. Lane number 7, Sylvia Briones. Time at 37.10, followed by lane 4's Emily Brown, finishing second, 37.30. And in lane 2, it's going to be Emmenhauser, finishing third. And now we're here in heat number 7 at the 50-yard breaststroke. In lane number 1, Zoe Skelton. Lane number 2, Sophia Nahasa. Lane number 3, Erika Uriel. And lane number 4, Whitney Thomason. Lane number 5, Grace Yen. Lane number 6, Margaret Witten. Lane number 7, Phoebe Mosley. And lane number 8, Suhanna Conker. Finish here out of lane 6, Margaret Witten. And we're going to see, so it's going to be Margaret Witten, 32.37, followed by Thomason finishing second with a time of 35.23, and finishing third out of lane 5, Gracie Yett. 35.24 is her time. So we'll take a quick break, and we're headed to the next event, the 25-yard butterfly for the 9 and 10-year-old girls. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 9 and 10-year-old girls, 25-yard fly. Heat 1 of 4 coming up. First up, it's going to be Channing Wiederwohl in lane 3, followed by Isla Giles, lane 4, and Elena Garza, lane 5. This the girls' 9 and 10-year-old 25-yard butterfly. And this event number 46 here at the Texas Amateur Athletic Federation Games of Texas Swimming Division. Session number 3 overall. And you're going to see Giles come in. pick up the win here in heat number 1. We're headed to heat number 2 of 4. Gia Rossi, lane 1. Emily Keeler in lane 2. Elizabeth Spain, lane 3. Anastasia Robalino, lane 4. Jimena Mejia, lane 5. Alexandra Fuller, lane 6. And Daisy Wilson, lane 7. And the winner out of lane 5, Jimena Mejia, representing the Falcons of Los Fresnos. We're in heat number 3, lane 1, Alexa Lou Ortiz, lane 2, Claire Van Hook, lane 3, Avery Kosich, lane 4, Addison Pavelka, lane 5, Hudson Quinn, lane 6, Jody Banawa, lane 7, Lucy Lyles, and lane 8, Cora Albaran. And we'll check the board here, and in first place, Claire Van Hook with a time of 18.06, followed by Avery Kosich with a time of 18.11, and in lane 3, Jody Banawa with a time of 18.58. And we're into heat number 4, lane 1, Allie Parker, lane 2, Helen Caldwell, lane 3, Cassidy Jones, lane 4, Blaine Cutbirth, lane 5, Mia Ruvagaba, lane 6, Clara Bracken, lane 7, Avery Laurendine, and lane 8, Eva Busine. And it looks like it's going to be lane 4, Blaine Cutbirth. And it will be Cutbirth, 14.55, placing first out of lane 4, and out of lane 5, placing second, Mia Ruvagaba. And in lane 6, placing third, Clara Bracken with the time of 16.18. Ruvagaba's time was a 15.24. Cutbirth, 14.55. In first, and we are through another event. We're set up for the next event. We'll take a quick break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting with the age 15 through 17 girls 50-yard butterfly. And heat number 1, lane 3 is Samara Martinez. Lane 4 is Zulema Pica. And then lane 5, Cynthia Martinez. All representing the South Belt area. Coming in is Cynthia Martinez in lane 5 first, 45.44, followed by Zulema Pica, or actually Samar Martinez with a time of 53.03, and Zulema Pica with a time of 54.48. Heat 2, lane 1, Mary Harrington, lane 2, Pamela Guerrero, lane 3, Casey Jones, lane 4, Rain Mendez, lane 5, Emily Lopez, lane 6, Sophia Bray, lane 7, Janae Flores, and this, age 15 to 17, 50-yard butterfly. And to the big board, Sophia Bray in lane 6 coming in first, 32.26, followed by Rain Mendez in lane 4 with a time of 36.68, and in lane 3 coming in third, Casey Jones, 38.38. And headed to heat number 3, lane 1. Yimani Young in lane number 2. Malia Gaddis, lane number 3. Julie Flores, lane number 4. Lauren Christian, lane number 5. Piper Harp, lane number 6. Lauren Frost, lane number 7. Adriana Garcia. And lane number 8, Maddie McCree. Heat number 3 of 6. And the girls 15 to 17, 50-yard butterfly.
Go! Go! Finish!
And in lane 3, Julie Flores with a time of 33.40. Coming in second in lane 5, Piper Harp with a and heat 4, lane 1, Mario Jose Garzon, and lane number 2, Margaret Witten, lane number 3, Liana De Leon, lane number 4, Sofia Hinojosa, lane number 5, Hannah Sanchez Owisk, lane 6, Cody Boyd, lane 7, Miley Dean, lane 8, Nailea Esquivel. Lead Margaret Whitney. And the winner is going to be Whitten in lane 2, coming in first, time of 29.96. And in second in lane 5, Sanchez Owisk with a time of 30.36. And in lane 3, coming in third, Liana De Leon with a time of 31.44. And that heat number 4 of the girls, age 15 to 17, 50-yard butterfly. We're going into heat number 6 now. Heat number 5 of 6. Lane number 1, Cameron Boyd. Lane number 2, Lucille Frick. Lane number 3, Isabella Garcia. Lane number 4, Abica Burril. And lane number 5, Livy Reeves. Lane number 6, Sydney Nelson. Lane number 7, Maddie Cockenower. And lane 8, Hannah Smith. And finishing in first, I believe that's going to be Isabel Garcia. A time of 29.39, followed by Libby Reeves in lane 5 with a time of 30.35. And in lane 7, Cockenower with a time of 30.54. And now, heat number 6 of the women's 15 through 17-year-old 50-yard butterfly. Lane number 1, Kendall Beal. Lane number 2, Lindsay Payne. Lane number 3, Rachel Hutchinson. Lane number 4, Haley Garcia Rivas. Lane number 5, Eliana Dykehouse. Lane number 6, Phoebe Mosley. Lane number 7, Mia Gonzalez. And lane number 8, Raya Gifford. So we're waiting on heat number 6 to begin. We'll just continue to wait. Seeing what the holdup is here. Don't want to send us to a break. So there we go with heat number 6 of the 15 through 17-year-old girls 50-yard butterfly. It's a close race. Lanes 4 and 5 gunning for it. And it's going to be lane 4. Rivas Garcia with a time of 28.02, followed by Dykehouse in Lane 5 finishing second, 28.49. And in third, in lane 3, it's going to be Hutchinson with a time of 28.91 as we close off the 15 and 17-year-old girls 50-yard butterfly. And we head now to the 9 and 10-year-old girls 25-yard freestyle. And heat number 1 of 4. And lane number 3, Heidi Villanueva. Lane number 4, Jessica Rodriguez. Lane number 5, Natalie Catton. And lane number 6, Sophie Martinez. Out of the gate, and here in lane number 3 for the win is going to be Heidi Villanueva with a time of 18.71, followed in lane 5 by Natalie Catone, finishing second with a time of 18.76, and Rodriguez in lane 4 finishing third with a time of 19.67. Sophie Martinez in fourth, 34.37, and that's the first heat of the 9 and 10-year-old girls 25-yard freestyle. Heat number 2, Lily O'Toole in lane number 1, and lane number 2, Nora McCarthy. Lane number 3, Mackenzie Parker. Lane number 4, Mia Sanchez. Lane number 5, Addison Miller. Lane number 6, Lily Allen. Lane number 7, Madeline Stewart. And lane number 8, Isla Guy. Looks like that's going to be a first place finisher. Lane number 5, we'll check. And it's going to be Addison Miller, 16.32 out of lane 5. And placing second in lane 1, Lily O'Toole. And in lane 4, placing third, Mia Sanchez with a time of 17.17. Miller's time, 16.32. And O'Toole's time in second, 16.96. Followed by Sanchez at 17.17. Heat number 3 of 4. In lane number 1, Clara Sturzinger. Lane number 2, Autumn Knos. Lane number 3, Sierra Bracken. Lane number 4, Eva Ducing. Lane number 5, Jimena Mejia. Lane number 6, Elizabeth Valdivia. Lane number 7, Lucy Lyles. And lane number 8, Ashton Gunning. And it's lane number 4, Ava Ducing. We're going to check the times. And it's going to be Ducing, 10.02. And lane 4. And in lane 2, in lane 6, finishing second is Valdivia with a time of 10.71. And in lane 3, finishing third with a time of 11.03 is Sierra Bracken. And now, heat 4 of 4 for the 9 and 10-year-old girls, 25-yard freestyle. In the heat number 1, Hope Howell. Lane 2, Carly Magura. Lane 3, Meryl Lookabill. Lane 4, Ashton Wells. Lane 5, Cassidy Jones. Lane 6, Allie Parker. Lane 7, Finley Robinson. And lane 8, Hudson Quinn. And that heat 4 of 4 here in the 9 and 10-year-old girls 25-yard freestyle. Finishing in first is Ashlyn Wells in lane 4 with a time of 14.52. In lane number 3, finishing second, it's going to be Lookabill with a time of 15.04. And in lane 6, Allie Parker with a time of 15.25. Finishing third. And we are through another event number 49 coming up. Heat 1 of 10 in the 15 to 17-year-old 50-yard freestyle. So 10 heats coming at you right now. We have the time. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Real Sports Live. Please go and check out all of the previous day's events here at the Texas Amateur Athletic Federation's Eames of Texas at Real Sports Live, RIO Sports Live. You can find us on Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, and the Roku Network. Real Sports Live, RIO Sports Live. And make sure to keep a lookout in a couple of weeks. It's football season around the corner. We're going to also have our 2021, our inaugural football preview magazine. Every team going to be represented with their own page. Every team gets the same page. So any advertisers out there wanting to sponsor a team in the Coastal Bend, in the Rio Grande Valley, or in Laredo, please give us a heads up and find us in our DMs, or you can email us at realsportslive, RILsportslive @gmail.com. It's a 2021 football preview magazine. 108 schools, everybody in the Coastal Bend, Rio Grande Valley, and in Laredo represented. It's Class 6A, all the way down to the privates, and even an independent school in there. So back to the action. Heat 1 of 10 and the 15 and 17-year-old girls 50 freestyle. And in lane 6, Trinity Cutbirth. She's had a pretty good day. I've called her name, winning a couple of heats today. And Cutbirth comes in with a time of 25.78. Mohit Shrestha with a time of 27.60 at Heat 1 of 10 in the girls 15 to 17-year-old 50 freestyle. Heat number 2. Lane 2, starting Mary Harrington. And in lane 3 is Samara Martinez. Lane 4, Kylie Reynolds. Lane 5, Casey Gober. Lane 6, Madison Norton. And in lane 7, Amy Palmer. Heat 2 of 10. And the 15 and 17-year-old girls 50-yard freestyle. And coming down the stretch here in lane 7th is Amy Palmer. Palmer with a time of 33.97 in lane 7, taking first, followed by Kylie Reynolds in lane 4, finishing second with a time of 37.39, and in third, in lane 5, it's Casey Gober finishing third. Heat 3 of 10. And lane number 1, Beyonce Espinosa. Lane 2, Juliana Stevens. Lane 3, Adriana Garcia. Lane 4, Elena Siddig. Lane 5, Marlena Martinez. Lane 6, Merrick Duliva. Lane 7, Casey Jones. And lane 8, Kaylin Smith. finishing in first is going to be Casey Jones at lane 7, 34.50, followed by Julianne Stevens in lane 2, finishing second with a time of 34.61, and in third, Adriana Garcia in lane 3, 34.72 was her time. Here we go, heat number 4, lane number 1, Lorena Rodriguez, lane 2, Piper Harp, lane 3, Maddie McCreet, lane 4, Brooke Cromer, lane 5, Graciela Zarate, lane 6, Diva Hanuja, lane 7, Amaya Martinez Alvarez, and lane 8, Alexandria Huffman. Here, coming out of lane 5, Graciela Zarate, I believe, and we'll check the scoreboard. Zarate in lane 5, placing first, 28.13, and in lane 4, placing second, Brooke Cromer, at a time of 31.75, and in lane 6, placing third, Diva Hanuja, at a time of 33.15, and we're through 4 of the 10 heats. Heat 5, lane 1, Estefania Rico on lane 2. Ashlyn Havelka, lane 3, Bray Sofia, lane 4. Naomi Drury, lane 5. Frida Munoz, lane 6. Isha Mukherjee, lane 7. Mimani Young, in lane 8, Janessa Gutierrez. Finishing strong out of lane 4, Naomi Drury. And lane number 4 with a time of 26.31. And lane number 3 finishing second, Sophia Bray, with a time of 29.66. And finishing third in lane 8, it's going to be Gutierrez at a time of 31.10. Halfway through our heats here in the 15 and 17-year-old girls 50 freestyle. This heat 6 of 10. And in lane 4, that's going to be Julianne Little, finishing first with a time of 26.91. And second, Joanna Wang with a time of 27.71. And third, out of lane 5, Viviana Perotto with a time of 29.81. Heat number 7 now. Lane number 1, Sofia Ramirez. Lane number 2, Malia Gaddis. Lane number 3, Hannah Sanchez-Owist. Lane number 4, Sophia Hinojosa. Lane number 5, Orly Nemeth. And lane number 6, Maddie Cockenoner. Lane 7, Ellie Schenk. And lane 8, Cody Boyd. And finishing in first place, lane 3, Sanchez Owis with a time of 27.69. Finishing in second out of lane 6, Kokenower with a time of 28.36. And in lane 7, finishing third, El Shank with a time of 29.06. Heat 8, Whitney Thomason, lane 1. In lane 2, Sydney Nelson. Lane 3, Kalea Roach. In lane 4, Kendall Dean. Lane 5, Sydney Samble. Lane 6, Kenley Embry. Lane 7, Cameron Boyd. Lane 8, Catherine Yoon. And finishing in lane 6, in first place, Kenley Embry with a time of 27.08, finishing in second out of lane 5, Sydney Samble with a time of 27.75, and finishing in lane 4, in third place, Kendall Dean with a time of 28.07. Headed to heat number 9 of 10, in lane 1, Zoe Skelton. Lane 2, Corey Bronner. Lane 3, Tess Wilson. Lane 4, Lauren Lundy. Lane 5, Mia Gonzalez. Lane 6, Hannah Smith. Lane 7, Grace Yee. And lane 8, Margaret Witten. And this heat 9 of 10 and the 15 and 17-year-old girls 50-yard freestyle. It's going to be a close one. 7 and 8 and a tight race from the Tsunamis. And it's going to be Margaret Witten in first out of lane 8, 26.81, followed by Grace Yeh in second place. Her teammate, 26.98 out of lane 7. In out of lane 4, Lauren Lundy. And here we are, heat 10 of 10 of the 15 and 17-year-old girls 50-yard freestyle. Lane 1, Phoebe Mosley. Lane 2, Ileana Dykhouse. Lane 3, Kendall Beal. Lane 4, Molly Patrick. Lane 5, Sarah Gambrell. Lane 6, Reagan Girard. Lane 7, Hannah Emmenhauser. And lane 8, Lucille Frick. Coming in first is Molly Patrick out of lane 4 with a time of 26.06. Coming in second out of lane 5, Sarah Gambrell with a time of 26.10. And in lane 6, coming in third, Reagan Girard with a time of 26.17. And that's going to do it here from the 15 and 17-year-old girls 50-yard freestyle. Coming up next, 9 and 10-year-old girls 100-yard IM. Ahead of schedule. We are slated to start 3:56. Here we are, 3:44. Things moving efficiently here. Kudos to the Texas. So this is lane number 1, heat number 1. Lane 1 is Giles. Lane 2, Daisy Wilson. Lane 3, Hudson Quinn. Lane 4, Avery Wallace. Lane 5, Tegan Hopper. Lane 6, Elena Garza. And lane 7, Gia Rossi. 9 and 10-year-old girls, 100-yard IM. Wallace. With a pretty solid lead in lane 6, Elena Garza of San Juan is there along with Tegan Hopper. So 4, 5, 6. First race, there's a turnaround, last 25 yards. And here we go down the stretch. And this is going to be the winner out of lane 4, Avery Wallace. With a time of 140.08 out of lane 4, and out of lane 5 finishing second, Tegan Hopper. And in lane 6 finishing third, Elena Garza. Heat 2 of 3. And the girls 19-year-old 100-yard IM. And lane number 1, Lucy Lies. And lane number 2, McKenna Brimage. Lane number 3, Carly Vigura. Lane number 4, Alexa Lou Ortiz. Lane number 5, Kara Black. Lane number 6, Emmeline Keeler. Lane number 7, Taple Smith. And lane number 8, Adeline Silcox. Halfway through, and in the lead, lane 6, Emmeline Keeler. Followed closely by Taple Smith. And we'll see coming down the stretch, we're heading into that final turn. We're in the last 50 meters. There's a turnaround at the wall. And now we got the race down the stretch. And it's Emmeline Keeler. And Keeler, strong finish over the last 25 yards. Rolled herself to victory here. Followed by Taple Smith. And followed by Kara Black. So Keeler with a time of 127.23, Smith with a time of 130.16, finishing first and second respectively, and out of lane 2, finishing in third, it's going to be Brimage with a time of 134.23. Coming to heat number 3 of the 9 and 10-year-old girls 100-yard IM. In lane number 1, Sanyo Olateru Olabeji. And lane number 2, Clara Bracken. Lane number 3, Sierra Bracken. Lane number 4, Blaine Cutbird. Lane number 5, Cassidy Jones. Lane number 6, Allie Parker. Lane number 7, Avery Lauren Dine. And lane number 8, Stella Stoll. Third and final heat here for the girls 9 and 10-year-old 100-yard IM. Here in lane 4, it's Blaine Cutbird with a healthy lead through the halfway mark. Here's the wall, and we head down the stretch, the last 50 yards. it's going to be Blaine Cutbirth in lane 4. In lane 3, Sierra Bracken. In lane 5, Cassidy Jones. So Cutbirth with a time of 1:16.27, followed by Bracken with a time of 1:27.74, and in third place is Cassidy Jones with a time of 1:26.29. And we're through another event here, headed to event number 51, the 15 and 17-year-old girls 100-yard IM.
Event 51, women 15 to 17, 100-yard IM, heat 1.
And this is going to be heat 1 of 8. So we have Trinity Cutbirth in lane number 1, Casey Jones in lane number 2, Mary Judiva in lane number 3, Emily Lopez in lane number 4, Juliana Stevens lane number 5, Beyonce Espinosa lane number 6, and Nailea Esquivel in lane number 7. And here's the finish to be Trinity Cutbirth with a decisive commanding victory here in lane number 1 with a time of 1:07.71, followed by Merrick Duliba with a time of 1:30.51, and in third, Emily Lopez with a time of 1:31.09. Added the heat number 2 of 8 here in the women's 15 to 17-year-old 100-yard IM. In heat number 2, lane number 1, Amaya Martinez Alvarez. In lane number 3, Rain Mendez. In lane number 4, Piper Harp. In lane number 5, Janessa Gutierrez. Lane number 6, Maddie McCreed. Lane number 7, Adriana Garcia. And in lane number 8, Reagan Gerard. Nice release there by Reagan Gerard into the pool. There you go, in lane number 8, it's going to be Reagan Gerard. And in first place is Gerard with a time of 1:10.09, followed in lane 3, second place finisher Rain Mendez, 1:21.34, and in lane 4, finishing in third, Piper Hart with a time of 1:23.66. Up next, heat 3 of 8, Jennifer Valdez in lane number 1. Lane number 2, Rihanna Anliano. Lane number 3, Ashlyn Havelka. Lane number 4, Cassandra Cronk. Lane number 5, Natasha Newton. Lane number 6, Olivia Keith. And lane number 8, Amy Palmer. Stretch. Last 50 yards coming up. And the finish here out of lane number 3, Ashlyn Havelka with a time of 1:17.56. And out of lane number 5, finishing second, Natasha Newton. And in third place, Amy Palmer out of lane 8. Heat number 4. The 100-yard IM. Halfway through here. Finishing first in lane 7, El Shank. In lane 6, finishing second, Garcia Pettis. And in lane 3, finishing third, it's going to be Lauren Christian. Winning time belongs to Shank, 117.23.
Event 61, team 5.
Heat 5 of 8. First in lane 1, Jacqueline Myers. Lane 2, Malia Gaddis. Lane 3, Sydney Samble. Lane 4, Liana De Leon. Lane 5, Vivian Peroto. Lane 6, Cody Boyd. Lane 7, Sofia Hinojosa. And lane 8, Amy Lou Ortiz. Finishing here in lane 6, finishing first, Cody Boyd, time of 1:14.76. Finishing in second place in lane 1, Jacqueline Myers with a time of 1:15.78, and finishing in third out of lane 3 is Sydney Samble with a time of 1:16.01.
Event 61.
And we are headed to heat 6 of 8. Now we got about a dozen races left total in a couple of events, a couple of heats. This heat number 6, lane 1, Livy Reeves. Lane 2, Sylvia Briones. Lane 3, Emily Brown. Lane 4, Catherine Yoon. Lane 5, Sydney Nelson. Lane 6, Natalie Gamboa. Lane 7, Whitney Thomason. And lane 8, Zoe Skelton. And finishing in first place, lane 5, Sydney Nelson with a time of 1:12.49. And finishing in second out of lane 4, Catherine Yoon with a time of 1:12.53. And finishing in third in lane 1, Livy Reeves with a time of 1:12.81. Headed to heat number 7, lane number 1, Kenley Embry, lane 1. Lane number 2, Hannah Sanchez Owiski. Lane 3, Naomi Girory. Lane 4, Brea Gifford. Lane 5, Isabel Garcia. Lane 6, Moesha Shrestha. And lane 7, Lindsay Payne. And lane 8, Sarah Wills. time of 104.97 out of lane 3, finishing second out of lane 5. Isabel Garcia with a time of 106.97 and finishing in third out of lane 6. Moesha Shrestha with a time of 109.36. And we are headed to heat number 8 of 8. And in lane number 1, Zoe Hall. Lane number 2, Margaret Whitten. Lane number 3, Molly Patrick. Lane number 4, Haley Garcia Rivas. Lane number 5, Rachel Hutchinson. Lane number 6, Phoebe Mosley. Lane number 7, Abigail Murillo. And lane number 8, Kendall Beal. Down the stretch here. Good race here for Rivas Garcia, lane 4. Garcia Rivas, excuse me. And finishing second in lane 3, Molly Patrick. Garcia Rivas' time 105.08. Molly Patrick places second in lane 3, 106.01 is her time. And in lane 2, placing third, Margaret Whitten, time of 106.41. And that's it through the age 15 and 17 girls 100-yard IM. And now we have the 15 and 17-year-old 200-yard freestyle. And in lane number 1, Zulema Pica. Lane number 2, Pamela Guerrero. Lane number 3, Estefania Rico. Lane number 4, Suana Conquer. Lane number 5, Alexa Martinez. Lane number 6, Jennifer Valdez. Lane number 7, Addison Arcizo. And Trinity Cuthbert. To remind everybody who's watching, thank you guys for watching. This is session number 3. The first all-girls session. We did have some mixed relays in the boys session earlier this afternoon. So we've had 2 boys sessions yesterday and today. And then we have this girls session here to finish things off. And day number 2 of the Texas Amateur Athletic Federation Games of Texas. And And the winner out of lane 4 is going to be Suanna Conker. Followed by Alex Martinez. Here's the time. Conker with a time of 2:32.36. And in second place, Alexa Martinez with a time of 2:45.77. And in third, Estefania Rico with a time of 2:56.27. Heat 1 of 4 in the women's 15 to 17-year-old 200-yard freestyle. In Heat 2, lane number 1, here in the 15 to 17-year-old 200-yard freestyle. Lane number 1, Rain Mendez. Lane number 2, Isha Mukherjee. Lane number 3, Vivian Perotto. Lane number 4, Kate Castorena. Lane number 5, Kimberly Bazan. Lane number 6, Jacqueline Myers. Lane number 7, Carla Ramos. And lane number 8, Lauren Christian. I believe we're getting through the halfway point of this event. And the lead is Kate Castorena. And the winner out of lane 4, Kate Castorena out of McAllen. Followed by Kimberly Bazan. Castorena's time, 2:20.33, followed by Carla Ramos, 2:30.04, and Lauren Christian in lane 8 with time 2:33.65 in heat number 2. Now the 15 to 17-year-old 20 girls 200-yard freestyle. Heat number 3 coming up next. And in lane 1, Cassandra Cronk. Lane 2, Sophia Bray. Lane 3, Julie Flores. Lane 4, Kendall Dean. Lane 5, and Jaden Rogers. Lane 6, Lauren Lundy. Lane 7, Joanna Wang. And lane 8, Carly Castillo. And in lane 5, after 50 yards, and Jaden Rogers. Holding the lead. Lanes 3, 4, and 5, that's Flores, Dean, and Rogers. And the lead now in lane 7, Joanna Wang here at the halfway mark. And Wang taking a big lead. Three-quarters of the way through, Wang flip at the wall. She's got herself a big lead. There's a pack closing in on her over there in lanes 2, 4, and 5. In lane 2, coming up, it's Sophia Bray. And here comes Wang. And Wang with a strong finish here in the last 25. Let's see what the time says. And it's going to be Joanna Wang with a time of 2:17.78. Sophia Bray in lane number 2, finishing second with a time of 2:18.04. And finishing third in lane 4, it's going to be Kendall Dean, 2:18.84. Heat 4 of 4, and the 15 and 17-year-old girls 200-yard freestyle in lane number 1, Natalie Gamboa. Lane number 2, Corey Bronner. Lane number 3, Kenley Embry. Lane number 4, Hannah Sanchez-Osick. Lane number 5, Sarah Gambrell. Lane number 6, Tess Wilson. Lane number 7, Amy Ortiz. And lane number 8, Sarah Wills. Through 50 meters here. It's a close race coming in to the next 50. Bronner and Sanchez-Osick Coming into the halfway mark of the race. And it's Sanchez Osick with Sarah Gambrell right on her heels. We're nearing 3/4 of the way done, and we are in the last 50. Sanchez Osick and Gambrell, the last turn. Sanchez Osick trying to have a strong finish. And she does. Followed by Sarah Gambrell and Corey Bronner. Sanchez Osick with a time of 2:05.60 and out of lane 4 to finish first. Finishing second out of lane 5, Sarah Gambrell, 2:07.20. And in lane 2, finishing third, Corey Bronner, 2:11.39. We are through with the 15 to 17-year-old 200-yard freestyle. We're headed to event number 53, the 9 and 10-year-old girls 100-yard freestyle relay. 3 heats, 5 total races left here in session number 3. So we're getting ready for these relays, heading down the home stretch of session number 3. Make sure to join us tomorrow. Once again, we'll be right back here at the pool, and then once again at track here at the natatorium for the swimming session 4 and 5 tomorrow at 8 and 2, and then over at the track meet for day number 3. Both set to start at 8:30 once again. So we'll be here bright and early and all day. So we're still waiting for these relays to start, so we'll take a quick break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
All right, we are getting ready to start here in the 9 and 10-year-old 100-yard freestyle relay. In lane number 1, Westbury. Lane number 2, in lane number 3, Westbury. In lane number 4, Tiger Splash. And West of the Brazos swim team in lane number 5. And a big lead early on here for Westbury. And here's the third leg into the pool. And we have a close one here in Westbury and Tiger Splash. And it's going to be Westbury just by a nose, I believe. Let's check it out. And it is Westbury 42.09, followed by Tiger Splash. That's going to be 123.35, followed by Tiger Splash 123.82. And west of the Brazos, 123.94. And that was heat 1 of 3 in the girls' 9 and 10-year-old 100-yard freestyle relay. Coming up next, heat number 2 of the 9 and 10-year-old girls' 100-yard freestyle relay. And in lane 1, Lake Jackson swim team, lane 2. Lane 2 is the Portland Aquatics team. Lane 3, the West Houston Athletic League, Team Whale. Lane 4, Team Wild. The Weatherford Wild. Lane 5, the Blue Fins. Lane 6, the Tolosa Middleweight Hurricanes. And in lane 7, the Landa Park Dolphins. And lane 5, it's the C team for the Blue Fins and Lake Jackson swim team in lane 1. That's their team B. Nearing the halfway point, third leg is getting ready to get into the pool. And it is the Wild into the pool first. Close, the Wild and the West Houston Athletic League, lanes 3 and 4, but it looks like the Wild are going to finish up strong here, and it looks like they did. Let's check the times, and it's going to be the Wild at lane 4 with a time of 1:12.59, followed by the West Houston Athletic League, 1:12.83, and the Tolosa Midway Hurricanes in lane 6, 1:13.54. And we are headed to heat number 3 of the girls' 9-10-year-old 100-yard freestyle relay. In lane number 1, Tiger Splash. Lane 2, the Tritons. Lane 3, the Alice swim team. Lane 4, Team Fast. Lane 5, the Stingrays. Lane 6, the Bluefins. Team A. Lane 7, the Lake Jackson swim team. Team A. And lane 8, the Fast B team. Three more races, one more event following this race. Pretty intense race so far with the first 50 meters. And the Stingrays in first, and here's the final leg of the race. Into the pool, and it's the Stingrays. Team Fast right next to them. And this is going to be a close one into the finish. And what a finish for the Stingrays in the last 25 yards of this race. And the Stingrays placed first in lane 5, 104.22, followed by the Alice swim team in lane 3, 105.14, and Team Fast in lane 4, finishing third with a time of 105.71. And we are done with the 9 and 10-year-old girls for today. The 100-yard freestyle relay done in the books and headed to event number 54, the 15 and 17-year-old girls 200-yard freestyle relay. 2 heats, last 2 races of the day. Setting up for the relays now. 15 and 17-year-old girls 200-yard freestyle relay. And lane number 1 for this race, South Belt area, Team B. And lane number 2, the San Juan Team A. Lane number 3, the TM Hurricanes Team A. Lane number 4, the Aquacats Team A. Lane number 5, the Portland Team A. And lane number 6, the Los Fresnos Falcons Team A. And lane number 7, Tiger Splash Team A. And South Belt area Team A. And lane number 8. A 200-yard freestyle relay. A down and back for each leg, 50 yards. And teams are into the pool. And here we go. Second leg's into the pool now. Looks like the Aquacats in lane 4 going to lead here. Third leg in the pool. Final leg, the Aquacats into the pool. The Aquacats with a nice lead here going into the last 50 yards of this race. Making good time. And good time here for the Aquacats, and they beat their qualifying time. Aquacats 157.41, finishing first at lane 4, and out of lane 3 the TM Hurricanes with a 159.88, and finishing in third out of lane 6 the Los Fresnos Falcons with a time of 202.01. Last race of the day coming up, ladies and gentlemen. The 15 and 17-year-old 200-yard freestyle relay. Second heat, the Victoria team in lane number 1. The Lake Jackson swim team in lane number 2, the Tritons in lane number 3, the FM Blue Fins lane number 4, Team Muscle lane 5, the Seals in lane 6, the Mission Marlins lane 7, and West of the Brazos team in lane 8. last race of session 3. And the first leg is a close one here. Lane 2 with the slide edge. And that's the Lake Jackson swim team into the pool first for leg number 2. And here we go. But Team Seals, it looks like, got a good dive into the pool there. Third leg coming up. And the Tritons and the Seals, it looks like, at the lead. But right here, Team Muscle. And hitting the wall. And nearly 3/4 of the way done with this race. And here come the final legs. And Team Muscle in the lead and in the pool, followed by Tritons. Team Muscle and the Tritons. Here's the turnaround, and here's the last 25 yards of this race. The Tritons in front. It's the Tritons and it's Muscle. Head to head, and we'll get the results. And it's going to be the Tritons with a time of 149.68 in lane 3. And lane 5, second place Muscle with a time of 149.88. And finishing in third, the Lake Jackson swim team out of lane number 2 with a time of 151.58. And that's going to do it here, folks, for session number 3. Thank you guys for joining us, and make sure to go back and watch the previous 2 sessions. Go back and rewatch this session. It's all going to be there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you guys do social media. Go follow us at Real Sports Live, RILSportsLive.com. I appreciate you guys watching us. Still to come, we still have sessions 4, 5, and 6, 4 and 5 tomorrow at 8 a.m. and 2, right back here at the Corpus Christi ISD Auditorium, and session number 6 on Sunday. So make sure to join us there. Also, the tracks days 3 and 4 will also be there at Cabinets, so make sure to catch us here the rest of the weekend. We'll be around. Right now, I'm Mark Molina, and we're Real Sports Live. Thank you guys for joining us, and we are signing off. You guys be safe.